exciting for us and the fans, BA, but exhausting for the defenses. I mean, it should be a high-scoring affair, up-tempo, windshield wiper quality. Expect a lot of substitutions to keep things fresh.
Let's take a look at our starters for Denver. Porter Jr. and Gordon make up the forwards. Pairing up in the backcourt, Murray and Brown. And it's Jokic in at the center position. And here's Jokic. Over Edey. And the shot is good. Dropping it off the front of the rim.
I don't know if this is one of Jokic's preferred spots, but his smooth stroke allows him to cash in from anywhere.
Morant, the pass to Jackson. Here's Wells. Here's Morant. Great look there, but off target. And so Porter will bring it up for the Nuggets. And one thing that Morant has always been elite at, finding a seam in a defense and getting to the rim, Grant.
Yeah, any crack allows him to get inside. And as good as anyone at splitting a double, which he sees a lot of. So once inside, he can finish with authority or kick it out to a shooter.
And that's a nice job by Jokic, getting fouled in the act, and we know he's going to cash in most times.
With lots of prime seasons ahead of him, Clark, Nikola Jokic already has multiple MVPs and a championship.
It is an incredible resume already, that's for sure, BA. I think he's got a chance to get into that top 10, maybe top 5 all-time conversation. But he's special, and what a joy to watch. Never seems to be overexerting himself, but he's making impact at both ends of the floor. He's extremely special as a basketball player.
The way Morant sets up his teammates is as good as any guard in this league.
Pass to Brown, and here's Jokic. Over Edey, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Jokic has got 6 points.
I know he was wide open, but that fadeaway was cash.
It's good.
Because of his ability to elevate and make adjustments in air, Morant has no trouble scoring inside.
Pass to Brown. Porter from outside. Sends it home from three-point land.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Here's Wells. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. To the inside. Jackson finds Morant. Clock is at 3. Yes, and a nice assist from Jackson. Morant's gotten his second bucket.
I mean, just an agile move by Morant down low, working around the contact and getting it to go.
After 3 straight playoff appearances, the Grizzlies sadly missed the postseason in 2024, Grant.
You know, really, by no fault of their own, BA. Injuries ruined what fans were hoping would be a big year for them. You know, it just goes to show there's no safe bets in this league.
Watson, he's checked in for the Nuggets. Russell Westbrook comes in for Brown. Jokic with a screen on Bane. Westbrook can't hit. The Grizzlies have gone 4 of 5 so far, looking sharp. To the middle. Here's Clark. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Making a statement here early, going right to the rack. I love it.
Yeah, that's how he rolls. I mean, intimidate the opponent right now.
Now here's Watson. And here's Gordon from the arc. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
And, you know, Gordon is still working on his jump shot, but he's already showing nice strides and having it be a huge part of his offensive game.
Here's Morant. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
When you're trying to stop a guy like this, you have to match his intensity level.
And we all know what can happen when he gets rolling. A hot start can turn into an explosive scoring night.
Outside Murray. Pass to Westbrook. Now Gordon. Here's Jokic. And yes, it goes. Got a little English on that one. Jokic has got 8.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using it. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
It's a tie game in Memphis. Let's take a quick break. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Memphis.
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
On the court for Denver, Michael Porter out there with Peyton Watson. Then there's Dario Saric. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Strother in at the 2. Porter's shot is off.
Most nights this shot would have been his, but the defender gave him just enough trouble.
Pass to Clark. Here's Jackson. He's guarded by Porter. Jackson can't get it to go.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes. Well, so much can be said about Jaren Jackson Jr.'s versatility. But I'd like to praise his team-first mindset. If the dirty work needs doing, he's got it, as long as it helps his team get the win.
Here's Pippen. Jackson with it. Clark with a screen on Porter. Jackson gets the bucket.
Yeah, good touch from Jackson Jr. Ready to score inside when given these opportunities.
The Nuggets trail. Timeout called. The Nuggets. Well, Grant, when the money's on the line, the mid-range is still a big part of the elite player's game.
You're right, B.A. And really, it comes down to touch, obviously. And size certainly helps. And then the savvy and balance to create that space.
Brown's checked in for Denver. Murray comes in for Strother. Now here's Westbrook. Yet to see a basket. And here's Saric for 3. The Nuggets with another miss. Clark against Murray. Clark, the pass to Bain. Now here's Jackson. Down low. Bain, no good. The Nuggets have got none of their first 3 shots to fall so far in the second. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. Jaren Jackson picks one up.
I like the way Dario Saric plays so hard down low when he gets inside. Really good at drawing fouls because he's physical and aggressive.
And both free throws good for Saric. Grant, the Denver Nuggets have been on quite the run here in this window of time.
Yeah, B.A. It's all working for Denver in recent years. This is a well-constructed team that they play as a unit, and it makes it so difficult to try to get the best of them.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey, BA, the Denver Nuggets are building for the long haul. Their philosophy has been to draft polished prospects and then develop them into contributors. They look for 4 qualities: basketball IQ, character, positional size, and the absence of skill deficiencies. Brian, the track record has been strong.
It really has. Thanks, Allie. Saric lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Saric has gotten 4 this quarter.
Like the smarts by Saric there. Very good at working the pick and roll and getting the shot he wants.
Pass to Pippen. This one for 3. And another 3 for Memphis.
Defensive mix-up there. He's the last guy you want to leave open.
Here's Brown. Back to Murray. And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Got it.
You know, when Murray finishes like this, guys, it shows you how aggressive his mindset is in attacking the defense.
Some changes for Memphis. Aldama's checked in for Jaren Jackson Jr. And it's Morant in for Pippen. Jokic is checked in for the Nuggets. Watson comes in for Porter Jr. Now here's Morant. 6 points for him. To the paint. Oh, Clark with the slam.
Getting better at reading defenses. You see Morant's willingness to give up the ball to his teammates.
Outside Watson for 3. Drains the triple. Watson's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game.
His three-point shot looks so pure. The defense allowing him to get comfortable out there.
Aldama outside. Fires the 3. Rebounded by Denver.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Pass to Watson. And he throws it down with one hand.
Boy, I tell you what, passes like that from Murray will keep his teammates working hard to get open because they know he'll find it.
Morant with it. Clark with a screen on Murray. And here's Morant outside. That one no good. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. It's Denver up by 1. We'll take a quick break and then get you back to the action. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. You look at Nikola Jokic, what a contribution.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
Manning the backcourt, we'll see Morant and Payne. Jackson out there with Edey, and it's Wells in at the 3 slot. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. Man, was there a guy more fit to run that 2023 team than Murray?
I don't think so, Brian. I mean, think about what Murray did. After coming off an ACL injury, he leads them to the finals along with Jokic and the rest of his teammates, and he went off in every playoff series. Tough shots, clutch shots, timely shots. Incredible stuff by Jamal Murray.
Here's Wells. 5 points in the game. Pass to Morant. There's the 3. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. And so Jokic will bring it up for the Denver Nuggets. 2-point game. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Well, Grant, when you think of Jamal Murray and all he's been through, health is of utmost importance for him.
Oh, extremely important, B.A. Because when Murray is healthy, he's a lethal player and a huge part of this team's success.
And while Nikola Jokic has lots of years left in this league, he's already an all-time great, Grant.
You know, B.A., not many guys have won multiple MVPs and a title. But Jokic has already accomplished so much. And with his size and skill set, Jokic can be elite for a long time and add to that impressive resume.
Now here's Gordon. Jokic the screen. 6 on the shot clock. And again, it's Denver missing. Grizzlies trail by 3. Here's Wells. Pass to Morant. Jackson with it. He's guarded by Porter. Jackson gets the bucket. Jackson's got 7 points in the game.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
Inside. Porter the pass to Murray. Porter with a screen on Morant. Murray from outside. The Nuggets with another miss. For Memphis, they've gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. On the wing, Bane, defended by Gordon. For the lead. And Bane with the 3. He's got 6. Extremely competitive game thus far.
Yeah, 6 lead changes in total. I expect there to be more to come.
Now a timeout called by Denver. Well, Clark, you look at Denver's lineups. They have a lot of size on this team.
Yeah, I tell you what, it's kind of the polar opposite of small ball, B.A. I mean, with Jokic in the middle and a lot of length on the wings and in the backcourt, too, this is a growing trend in the league as I see it.
Aldama's checked in for Memphis. And a switch here also for Denver. Russell Westbrook, he's checked in for Brown. Here's Porter. Kicks it out to Westbrook. Jokic with a screen on Bane. A clear look for Westbrook. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
Tell you what, that's pretty clever engineering by Westbrook in the pick and roll.
Pass to Edey. Jackson on the wing. Outside Morant. Morant elevates at the rim.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
Porter gets the bucket.
Boy, the coaching staff loves when Porter Jr. takes these kinds of shots. It really helps establish a rhythm for him.
Murray against Morant. Three-pointer. And again, it's Memphis with a three.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Westbrook with the miss.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights, that bucket is automatic.
Pass to Edey. And here's Jackson. And he makes it. And now a 4-point Memphis lead.
Yeah, these teams are playing with incredible energy.
Perhaps the case simply that some kind of motivational speeches at halftime got both of these teams fired up.
And we've reached the end of the third. Grizzlies out in front. They lead by 4. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get set for quarter number 4. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. On the court for the Nuggets, Russell Westbrook out there with Murray. Then it's Peyton Watson. Then there's Dario Saric. And it's Brown in at the small forward position. Here's Murray. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Win or lose, this is the fight you want to see from your players.
Yeah, you know what? I agree. I mean, they're showing a bunch of fortitude here, keeping this game tight.
Releases. Bane, no good.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Saric. And there are the Nuggets with another bucket.
Saric knows he has the touch needed to capitalize inside.
Pippen, pass to Aldama. Outside Bane. And there's the lob. It's stolen by Saric. Ooh, it's stolen away. Aldama with it. Guarded now by Watson. About a minute and a half into the fourth now. Clark outside. Outside Bane. Back to Clark. Shakes off strong D and gets to the bucket for 2 points.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner. Secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
And the Grizzlies with some changes. Edey's checked in for Clark. Jaren Jackson comes in for Aldama. And it's Morant in for Pippen. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Denver's head coach was saying to the team. He told his team, once you grab the rebound, run with the ball. Don't give them a single second to catch their breath. We control the pace of this game, not them. Guys, expect the pace to pick up.
As always, Allie, we thank you. They set the pick. There's a minute 59 left to play in the fourth. Jackson with a screen on Murray. And here's Morant outside. Rebounded by Denver. Jokic has got his fourth rebound in this one. And here's Porter outside. Knocks it down from distance.
You expect he's going to find a way to pull through in the clutch.
Morant against Murray. Back to Morant. Puts up a three. Rebounded by Denver. Jokic has got 5 rebounds tonight. Outside Murray. Pass to Jokic. Over Edey. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
Easy to understand why they turn to Jokic in these situations. He has a knack for cashing in on big possessions.
Here's Morant. Will it go? Morant with the close-range bucket.
Can you say prime-time player Morant? He enjoys delivering for his team in these parts of the game.
For Denver, they've gotten off to a perfect 5 for 5 so far in the fourth. Pass to Jokic. Ooh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Hey, night in and night out, Jokic is taking and relishing the contact.
And he's able to hit the second one, and that'll put him up 2.
He missed the chance to put them up by 3. You know he'd like to have that one back.
Timeout, Grizzlies. There's 53 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Morant. Money. A huge shot to tie it up.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
Tries a 10-footer, and it's Jokic missing.
That's as high percentage as it gets for him. I mean, the defense really has to be mindful of not giving him that kind of space to operate.
And they're pushing it up. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Pass to Brown. Back to Jokic. Murray from outside. And again, it's Denver missing. Timeout, Grizzlies. A critical possession with time winding down.
Yep, this is their moment.
Morant surveying the floor. Morant with the slam!
Ooh, putting on a show for the fans. Going up with a graceful reverse.
Oh, that had a little extra sauce on it, Grant.
A jaw-dropper emoji is what I look like right now. Incredible.
Curry inside. Shoots over. Cans it to force overtime.
This is as good as it gets. A big-time bucket to send it to OT.
Cold-blooded mate, that was. Plain and simple.
Boy, these teams have battled tooth and nail for 4 quarters. Now we're headed to overtime. This one should be fun. Manning the backcourt, we'll see Morant and Bain. Edey out there with Jackson, and it's Wells in at the small forward position. Back to Morant. Porter pulls it in. Porter's got his 4th rebound in this one. Now here's Murray. Pass to Jokic. Back to Murray. Here's Brown. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Gordon, the pass to Porter. Drills it from deep. And the Nuggets lead by 3.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
And that's Morant for you. Not suddenly. When he sees the opening, he goes for it.
Here's Jokic. And the Nuggets getting another bucket to fall.
And you can see why they put him in these spots. He's able to use his size to get the shot he wants.
Not only perfect execution, how about perfect timing, too?
Here's Morant. And it's in. Oh, what a sensational bucket. That brings him within 1. And I think we'll see him milk the clock a bit.
Yeah, seems like the heady move right now.
Oh, Jokic hammers it home.
Tonight it's been all Joker all the time. He's been pouring it on here.
Timeout, Grizzlies. Let's hear from our analyst. Give us your take on the strategy being discussed right now.
With the time left, I think they've got to be looking for a quick shot here.
And so it's Memphis with it from deep. Bain. It falls. Oh, a tremendous 3. We're tied.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Now Jokic. Takes a 13-footer. Oh, he nails it!
How about the big-time clutch basket from Jokic? No backup in him, despite the major pressure.
Murray against Morant. Oh, off target! And they committed intentional foul. We'll see another one of those, so they get into the penalty.
Yeah, no, you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the time.
Exactly. I mean, got to stop the clock any way possible and hope they alligator arm a few of those free throws.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
When you've got your opponent down, don't let them up. This one's all but over. And I understand we're seeing some potent offense, but you have to put up more of a fight defensively.
Come on now, look. Sit back and enjoy the fireworks. Nothing better than good offense.
Oh, he doesn't hit the first. That was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. And he ends up making the second, and that'll put him up 2. And here's Morant from deep. And buries it from deep.
The name of the game isn't scoring, it's scoring efficiency.
The Nuggets want a timeout. All right, what are the considerations at this late juncture?
And there's not enough time to catch and shoot, so they'll have to tip it in off the inbound pass.
And so it's the Grizzlies who come out on top here. Things looked a little uneven for them down the stretch, but in overtime,
Brent, what will you keep your eye on in that match? matchup.
Well, Kevin, you're pointing out the guard play, so this is when they have a chance to go one-on-one. Which of these tandems can stand out against the other? Tons of pick and roll, tons of creativity, and we'll see which of these guys can pair off tonight to win this contest.
Now a look at Memphis's starting group. Morant is the point with Bane out on the wing. Edey out there with Jaren Jackson. And it's Wells in at the small forward position. Here's Curry. Pass to Green. Banked in off the glass.
And one thing about Draymond, he almost invites contact.
Morant against Curry. Scored the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
And many around the league believe Curry doesn't get enough fouls called in his favor. GA, what do you think?
There could be some truth to that. He gets held and grabbed more than anyone when running off screens, but especially blatant on drives to the rim.
And here is Wells after the three-pointer from Stephen Curry. Back to Morant. It's stolen by Green. And here we go. It's Butler. And the rejection by Jackson. Payne for 3. A three-pointer is right on target.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
The Warriors have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. David Aldridge had a chance to catch up with head coach Steve Kerr. Dave, what do you have to say?
Desmond Bane was the topic, and coach was effusive with his praise. He said Bane is a great catch-and-shoot guy, but he'll find ways to contribute no matter what. He also said Bane is hard to game plan for, but they'll do their best not to let him get in rhythm. And they will have their hands full tonight, guys.
All right, thank you, David. And again, no good by Golden State. For Memphis, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Outside Jackson. Here's the 3. A shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Oh, quick thinking from Jackson. When he's rising and firing fast, you know he's in the zone.
Outside Butler from the arc. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Rain.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Now here's Jackson. Back to Morant. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots over Curry, and the Grizzlies tack on 2 more.
And you want to prevent Ja from driving to the rim, but you gotta also contest him at the mid-range and just hope it doesn't go in. And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Now here's Wells. He's guarded closely. It's Morant in the corner. Lets a floater go. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Greg, with how explosive Ja Morant is, he has certainly taken his fair share of awkward falls.
And that's what worries you with guys like that. He's already had a number of injuries in his young career, but we all just want to see him at full health.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Trace Jackson Davis is checked in for Draymond Green. Kuminga comes in for Jimmy Butler. Gary Payton is checked in for Moody. And it's Buddy Hield in for Brandon Pajemski. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Morant surveying the D. The layup missed.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over it.
Ja Morant has been leading the charge, guys. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And for Memphis, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
I couldn't ask for a better one right now. Just a complete rhythm by all the guys who got some minutes. Wonderful start.
So on the floor to begin things for Memphis here in the second quarter. We've got Luke Kennard. Jaren Jackson is out there with Clark. Then it's Santi Aldama. And it's Pippen in at the point guard position. So it's the Warriors now. The Grizzlies making the shot. Hield outside. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Hield's got 5.
And the spacing right there for Buddy Hield allows him to get that shot off. You just can't give him that kind of space or he's going to hurt you.
Now, here's Kennard. Right block shot, and Jackson finishes inside. 5 points in the game.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
It seems likely that the Warriors' title run under Steph Curry, Brent, has probably come to a close.
Yeah, I'm not going to count Steph Curry out quite yet, Kevin, but they have added some quality youngsters. They're trying to grow that group. How fast can they bring those kids along to championship caliber players? That's the big question. They're going to win their share of games.
Here's Pippen following the basket by Buddy Hield. Pippen sets a screen for Kennard. No good on the 3. Warriors trail by 3. Hield the pass to Kuminga. They grab their own miss. Nope, not that time. Nothing for 2 from the field. And so it's Pippen with it. He brings it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. Clark. It's hauled in by Jackson Davis. Warriors have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, a couple of seasons ago, Steph Curry first brought out the night-night when he put a team away. Asked about his inspiration, he said, "I have no idea. I don't choreograph any of that stuff. I was just having fun." You know how kids' bedtime routines are important? It's the final signal for job well done that day. Kevin?
Well said. He is a 1 of 1, D.A. Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Green, he's checked in for Trace Jackson Davis. Jimmy Butler comes in for Jonathan Kuminga. Moses Moody, he's checked in for Gary Payton. And it's Brandon Pajemski in for Buddy Hield. Here's Aldama. No scoring in this one, and it's in there. Greg, you've been a part of some great contending teams over the years, but what's it like being on a team at the bottom of the standings with not a lot of hope for the regular season?
Well, Kevin, no one likes losing, but it can certainly take a toll. But it can also allow you to play more freely when you know you're bad and you're not having to deal with the pressure of expectations.
Good on the triple.
Man, if Clark ever hits that shot with consistency, watch out. That's a game changer.
It's Curry outside. Steph, perfection from the arc.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
And it's Morant missing. The Warriors have gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Butler. Grizzlies with the rebound. Clark dishes to Morant. On the wing, Bane. And that one's good by Clark. Clark's got 5 points now this quarter.
Now, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Aldama passes to Bane. Shoots over Pajemski. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Grizzlies out. Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Really an incredible game from Buddy Hield.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
In the backcourt, we'll see Curry and Podziemski. Jimmy Butler is out there with Moody. And it's Green in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the Warriors' 5. With so many years in the NBA, you would think Curry would slow down, wouldn't you, Brent? But he remains at the very top of his game.
I think the best part about what we're seeing with Steph right now, Kevin, is his competitive will. You get to this age and you get to this stage after accomplishing all the things that Steph has done, and it's still not enough. So let's keep enjoying him while we can.
Curry finds Butler. Now Green. And another 3 for Golden State.
How about that answer from Draymond Green? You don't think the competitor in him wants to step up and answer the call? He did it there.
Outside Jackson. Back to Morant. Lays it up off the glass. Morant's got 10 points in the game.
Yeah, I'm amazed at Morant's ability to take contact and still stay in full control.
Down low, here's Green. That's tipped. Now here's Wells. Defended by Moody. Morant with it. 10 points for him. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And it's hard to pick a more electrifying player in the league than Ja Morant. He explodes off the floor.
It's an odd stat, but what I'm going to throw out there anyway, the Memphis Grizzlies set an NBA record last season for players used in a season.
Kevin, this isn't football, right? They had 33 different guys suited up last season. That tells you how difficult it was. Constant change, hard to build chemistry, and let's face it, hard to win games.
Pass to Jackson. Some solid defense from Butler. Warriors trail by 5. Green finds Curry. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Memphis has gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. Morant outside. Pass to Wells. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. And it's Morant. That time on the assist by Wells. Morant's got the lead up to 8 now for the Grizzlies. Butler, a screen on Bane. Here's Podziemski. And the layup's good off the glass. Podziemski's got his first 2 points.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Jackson kicks to Morant. Payne for 3. Podziemski grabs the board. They can go 2 for 1.
It's about being smart right now.
Payton with a screen on Jackson. A shot by Butler. Nobody around. Off target with his 3. Shot and game clock separated by 5. On the wing, Jackson. Here's Heaney. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Grizzlies lead by 8.
Such a big part of what he does for this team. Just work and work on the boards, generate second chance opportunities, and hopefully convert.
And it's good. 2 points. Curry's got 11 points. Now Morant. Green with the block. And we've reached the end of the third. Grizzlies lead by 6. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter of action. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
3/10 quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. On the court for Memphis to start the fourth. Pippen is out there with Desmond Bain. Then it's Brandon Clark. Then it's Santi Aldama. And it's Wells in at the 3.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Pass to Jackson Davis. Outside Curry. The focus from Curry gets it to fall inside.
On the offensive end, Curry both prolific and efficient.
Pippen finds Clark. Outside, Bain. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Hield the pass to Payton. And Payton throws it down hard.
Yeah, even though Hield can pull up from anywhere, you love that he's always looking to find a shot for his teammate.
The Grizzlies call timeout. Different look here for the Warriors. Draymond Green, he's checked in for Trace Jackson Davis. Jimmy Butler comes in for Kuminga. Moses Moody, he's checked in for Gary Payton. And it's Brandon Pajemski in for Hield. Then for the Grizzlies, Edey's checked in for Clark. Jackson comes in for Santi Aldama. And it's John Morant in for Pippen. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hi, guys. Well, during the break, I was able to catch what the Grizzlies coach was talking about with his team. Now, he was real calm during the timeout. He was smiling when he told the team, we're up. Game plan is working. Go out there and have fun. It's always fun when you're up late. Guys?
Thank you, David. Morant kicks to Bain. Pass to Jackson. And Jackson throws it down hard.
And how about the strength of Jackson there? Uses it whenever he's going up inside and fighting through the contact.
Curry getting it done inside.
And I just love the calm confidence that Steph has in these kind of moments. Give the ball to him, he'll do it to you every time.
Morant passes to Bain. Jackson down low, defended by Butler. Again, the miss by Jackson. And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for the Warriors, trailing by 5. Curry against Morant. Come on, Steph, ridiculous!
And how about when Curry gets fancy with it? His confidence is what allows him to pull off these moves.
Morant kicks to Bain. Good, and a nice assist from Morant.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. Going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
Curry can't get it to go.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
And finished off by Morant.
We all know Ja's capability to fill it up, and he is showing it here tonight.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. And the Warriors with possession here. 7-point differential. Morant against Curry. There's the 3. Got it. And now they trail by just 4.
Fearless. Curry takes on the challenge and gets that big basket to fall.
And so they foul intentionally. We've got 33 seconds left in the game. Pass to Jackson. Jackson is doubled. Bain with it. Memphis moving it around. Here's Morant. And he banks in the layup.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
19 seconds left to play in the final quarter. It's in! What a beautiful shot to bring them to within 3.
And he's just living out beyond the arc right now. What a weapon to have on the floor.
Seems to be taking it on his shoulders aggressively to shrink this lead. They really needed those points.
He hits the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
And just like that, this game is a 2-possession affair.
On its way from Curry for 2. Good! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Well, if you play that far off of Steph Curry, that pull-up game starts to become a weapon.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
Good on the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. He's off on the free throw and able to get that second one to drop in. Pass to Pajemski. Three-pointer, Butler. It counts! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1. The Grizzlies call timeout. They're going to prolong the game here with an intentional foul. First free throw is good, and that will put them up by 2. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 3-point game.
Huge free throws, bumps the lead up to 3, and now they simply have to guard against the 3-ball.
So a close game sees Memphis take this one. They break. All right, DA, thanks again. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
Up in store tonight, Doris. Two conference rivals set to clash once again.
In BA, there's typically a little bit of chippiness because it is clear these two teams don't like each other, and you and I are here for all of it.
And now Dallas' starting group. They've got Klay Thompson. Daniel Gafford is out there with Davis. Then there's P.J. Washington, and it's Irving in at the point guard position.
Unbelievable release from Kyrie. Boy, shot ready on the catch.
Williams from long range. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Irving looking around. Here's Davis. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving.
Yeah, when Davis gets that kind of positioning inside, he is pretty much automatic.
With the step back, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Oh, my, that might be the best drive we see all night.
Grant, we all know how good Kyrie Irving is, but he's especially lethal in the fourth quarter.
And his clutch moments go far beyond his series winner in the 2016 finals. He thrives in high-pressure moments and has done so his whole career.
2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Yeah, teams will try to get physical with SGA, but make sure you understand that wiry frame is big-time strong.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
A bit ago, Mark Dagnall and I were able to chat. And the point of emphasis in the game plan against Anthony Davis was to simply be more physical inside. Coach said we have to force him outside the paint and make him shoot those mid to long range shots. Sounds like they're willing to give up the outside shot to keep Davis from dominating the paint.
Thanks for that, Allie.
And I'll tell you what, if you're going to mix it up with Davis, you better be on your game. He's so powerful inside.
Outside, Williams. Over Washington, and it's Oklahoma City scoring again.
And I like when Williams works in these mid-range areas. I mean, such an impressive score.
Washington outside. Back to Irving. And he gets the bucket. Irving's got 5 now.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Now here's Holmgren. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Count that bucket. He has 6.
Well, that's SGA in a nutshell right there. Quickness, length, guile, finishing on the interior.
Oklahoma City making a switch here. Wallace is checked in. And Dallas with a change here, too. Dinwiddie's checked in. .114 left in the first quarter of the game. Banked it in off the glass.
Well, just tremendous body control by Spencer Dinwiddie, able to adjust to the defender's contact.
Outside, Williams. Pass to Wallace. Here's the 3. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Thompson outside. Washington right side. There's Davis with the 3. Hartenstein pulls it in.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
Wallace outside. 23 seconds left in the first quarter. And it's Holmgren missing.
Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this close a range, you've got to defend with everything you've got. A tremendous job defensively.
And Klay Thompson picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Now here's Wallace. With 1 on the clock. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. It's a tie game in Oklahoma City. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And from what we've seen from Oklahoma City, what's your take so far?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
And we know this. Every team in the league now seems to be looking to play with pace.
Aaron Wiggins out there with Alex Caruso. Then it's Williams. Then it's Cason Wallace. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in at the point. That's the group for Oklahoma City getting going in the second. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And something I remember from their last outing, he was excellent at the charity stripe.
Both free throws good from Gilgeous-Alexander. And something that makes SGA so dangerous on offense, his elite drive and kick ability.
Yeah, you have to load towards him when he comes off a high pick. He just draws so much attention and can find another cutter or spot-up shooter. He has so much gravity to his game.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The Mavs get their last shot to go. To the paint. Here's Wiggins. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage in a close game. Those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, Chet Holmgren said, quote, "It's exciting to have this sort of success early on because it's just rare for young teams. But at the same time, we cannot let it distract us from how much better we have to get. Hopefully, we have a long runway together to figure things out." Brian?
A chance for great things, Allie. Thanks for that. So for Oklahoma City, Hartenstein, he's checked in for Williams. And it's Lou Dort in for Wallace. Gafford, he's checked in for Dallas. Klay Thompson comes in for Dinwiddie. Now here's Irving. He's got 5. Gafford passes to Marshall. Irving against Gilgeous-Alexander. 5 on the clock. Now here's Irving. Guarded closely. Ooh, some solid defense from Gilgeous-Alexander. Caruso, the pass to Wiggins. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line. And Doris, some use the term stocks to add up steals and blocks. Chet Holmgren and Victor Wembanyama's stocks are through the roof.
Well, in fact, since the turn of the century, only 5 rookies ever have averaged over 3, quote, stocks per game. Victor and Chet are both on that list. And listen, if you're a passionate NBA fan, you are so excited about these 2 young men, the size and the skill and the eye-popping things they're doing on a nightly basis. NBA is in good hands.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 10 points for him. Misses the step-back jumper. Outside Irving. A minute 50 left to play in the second quarter. Thompson's shot is off. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. 4-point game. This past offseason, OKC decided to move on from their former first-round pick, Josh Giddey.
Yeah, the 6th overall pick in 2021. Giddey is a talented player with good upside, but fit is so important in the NBA, and the Thunder knew his talents would be better suited elsewhere.
Now, Kyrie shoots a ton of threes, and he makes a ton of threes.
And Mark Daigneault has called a timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. All right, Doris, Kyrie Irving is a special talent. What's his greatest asset, you think, on the floor?
Oh, PA, this is a tough question. If you ask NBA players, they'll tell you the guy with the best handle historically is Kyrie Irving. But to me, his best attribute, fearlessness, the ability to deliver when it most matters.
Now here's Holmgren. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Pass to Wallace. Lays it up and in despite excellent defense. And the Thunder lead by 3. Washington outside. Now Davis beyond the arc. Hartenstein pulls it in. End of quarter management here. They can go 2 for 1.
Make the math work in your favor.
The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
Yeah, they really need to double team him.
Well, OKC has a great track record with their draft picks, and it seems like they got another one in Cason Wallace.
Wallace was the 10th pick in 2023. He's going to give you great physical pressure defense on the perimeter, and then he's going to play to his strength offensively. OKC rarely misses with their draft picks, and they didn't on this guy.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Holmgren with a screen on Williams. Wallace with it, working on Williams. Over Washington. Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Oklahoma City ahead, up by 3. Well, now, thanks very much, Allie. And folks, we'll be right back to start the second half of this game. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
On the court right now for the Mavericks, we've got Davis, Kyrie Irving out there with Thompson. Then it's Daniel Gafford, and it's Washington in at the 3. Thompson outside from downtown, and it's Holmgren with a rebound. Thunder leading by 6. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Holmgren. Hartenstein a screen. Here's Williams. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
And the vision is far past his years. Williams with great decision making.
And for those tuning in, we're about a minute into this second half.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
Sinks the tray.
Well, you got to be able to shoot fast in the league. So it's nice to see Williams doesn't need a lot of setup time.
Mavericks trail by 9. Thompson outside. Outside Davis. Davis showing his range.
Very effective facing up. AD spotting up and cashing in.
Dort outside. Irving against Gilgeous-Alexander. Look at Shea playing big inside.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
To the middle. Out to Thompson. The three. Hartenstein pulls it in. Hartenstein's got his 4th rebound in this one. Dort outside. Back to Holmgren. Pass to Hartenstein. 4 on the clock. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Gafford grabs the miss. And Irving has got the ball here for Dallas. And Dort. Oh, a huge finish. AD, my goodness.
Throw it AD's way, and he'll take care of the rest. A huge alley-oop target for his teammates.
It's Dort on the wing, defended by Thompson. Pass to Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Mavericks trail by 6. Thompson finds Davis. Irving a screen on Hartenstein. Here's Davis. Again, the Mavericks good for 2 more.
I like when Davis knocks down those jumpers. It forces the defense to leave the paint and really spaces the court.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Washington. Oh, the determination from Gilgeous-Alexander.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Back to Irving. Here he goes. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. Again, Dallas.
Stop it. An incredible move to shake his man. Getting the defender on his heels, doing the rest with ease.
Lets the 3 fly. A big triple. Gilgeous-Alexander.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
And so it's the Oklahoma. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And just a selfless decision from your 2-guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
How about the secondary playmaking you are getting? Great to have that from the shooting guard spot.
4th quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Williams is out there with Aaron Wiggins. And then it's Alex Caruso. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Wallace in at the shooting guard position. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. Gilgeous-Alexander finds Wiggins. Wiggins with a screen on Dinwiddie. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander takes the contact.
This guy is so elusive with the ball in his hands. SGA just understands how to get off the dribble drive.
Now Irving. Lively with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Irving for three. Good. 5 for 9 shooting so far.
This has been the story of the game, a battle fought on offense.
And it is a major disadvantage down the stretch if you can't guard. This may just come down to who has the ball last.
And trying to put the game away, he's been nails all evening.
And he hasn't forced much tonight. I love the efficiency he's giving to them.
And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle. So Oklahoma City going with almost an entire new group here. Hardenstein, he's checked in for Williams. Holmgren comes in for Wiggins. Williams is checked in for Caruso. And it's Dort in for Wallace. A big group substitution here for Dallas. Gafford, he's checked in for Lively. Davis comes in for Marshall. Washington's checked in for Christie. And it's Thompson in for Dinwiddie. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Jason Kidd had some words for his team over the break. He seems pretty disappointed with the three-point shooting, telling his crew we have to start making more outside shots. I want to see more threes out there. Let's get aggressive. Coach is hoping some big production can make a splash for them.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Irving with it. From outside the arc. Knocks down the long J. Irving's got 6 in the quarter.
Very hard to stop Kyrie Irving once he has his rhythm. Now he's relentless, seeking out some buckets.
Gilgeous-Alexander feeling it out a bit. And Gafford with the block. Gilgeous-Alexander against Washington. To the inside, Davis. Rejected by Holmgren.
And you can't forget about Holmgren's reach, especially when he's nearby on defense.
Washington against Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren with a screen on Washington. Back to Holmgren. Stolen by Davis. Here they come with numbers in transition. And the dunk by Gafford.
Yeah, the complete package is AD. Had the defense's attention and found the open man.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Drilled from 11 feet out. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 25 points.
Well, he's been shooting it so well because he's been so active, moving and working to get high percentage shots.
Irving, no good.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. Over Washington. Washington grabs the miss. 44 seconds left in the final quarter. Down low. And it's Gafford missing. And it's Dort with the ball for OKC. They've led by as much as 10. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
What we know about Lou Dort is this guy is an excellent defender. He's got size, strength, versatility. You can basically throw him at the other team's best offensive weapon night after night.
There's 31 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. That free throw good from Irving. And an intentional foul right there. He drops the first one, and that increases the lead to 6. So he gets them both, and it's a 7-point game.
Well, you like when a guy calmly steps up, knocks down the free throws, exactly what you want.
Davis from long range. He connects! And now they trail by just 4.
They're really employing a deep range initiative here in the fourth, and it's working.
It feels like they have worked their perimeter game to perfection, swinging the ball, cashing in from the outside. What a performance.
And the second free throw, no good. Tough break there. And Dallas calls time here. 15 seconds left to play in the fourth. Any speculation on what we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
And they're going to have to work fast coming out of the timeout.
This is the very definition of desperation mode right now. They need a quick shot and a quick foul.
Cash! What a beautiful shot! Brings them within 3.
Now, when the game is on the line, Kyrie is the guy you want taking the shot. He is a stone-cold finisher.
And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
He hits the first one, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. And so he drops them both, and it's a 5-point game.
Well, you love a guy who gets himself to the line, takes his time, and makes the free throws. Complete professional.
Here's Thompson. The open J off the mark.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
So we see Oklahoma City.
Here in the front court, Greg.
Yeah, each of these teams are anchored by their big men. I think it's going to be physical and highly intensified.
So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. The 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Holmgren and Hartenstein. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Williams at the small forward. Outside, Porter. Williams against Gordon. Denver passing it around. Now, here's Jokic. Guarded closely. Porter, no luck. And so it's Dort with it. He brings it up for Oklahoma City. And the dunk by Holmgren.
And given that Holmgren is 7 feet tall, he's a threat to throw it down at any time.
Outside, Porter. Offline with his 3. About 1 minute into the first quarter. And the Denver Nuggets, led by multi-time MVP Nikola Jokic. And they've done a tremendous job surrounding him with the right kind of people.
They certainly have, Kevin. But one caveat here. You can surround Nikola Jokic with any player, Kevin. And he will figure out their strengths and get them the ball where they need to have it. This guy makes everyone better.
So you think we're not giving enough attention maybe to what he thinks upstairs, how he sees the game?
He sees the game, Kevin, as well as anyone who's ever played it. And he directs traffic out there. He is a true point center.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
Here's Brown. Here's Jokic. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Russell Westbrook's checked in for Christian Brown. Hartenstein against Jokic. Dort wide open. Drills it from outside.
And when you have Dort on your side, this is what he brings on the offensive end. Great off the catch and fire.
Murray surveying the D. The 3 ball. Drains it from beyond the arc. Murray's got 6 points.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
For 3, Holmgren bangs home the trifecta. Holmgren's got his second basket.
And I love the competitive edge Holmgren plays with, coming right back with his own triple.
Gordon kicks to Porter. This one for 3. Another 3 for Denver.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
We know very few players in the league's can put up points with the ease that Michael Porter Jr. can, don't we?
One of the prettiest shots in the league, Kevin. He's got great size. He's got that high release, and he gets it off quick. When he's shooting it well, he can take over a game.
And he rebounds well, too. He does other things in addition to scoring.
Well, that's where he's really improved, doing those other things.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, Michael Porter Jr. was the #1 ranked player in high school, but a back injury changed things. He said, "My potential may look different now, but as long as I can truly say with what I had, I gave it my all, that's all that success should be defined by." Kevin, he grounds himself in gratitude and the work he's put in.
Thanks, D.A. He is a worker and living the dream. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander following the score by Jamal Murray. And Gilgeous-Alexander, here we go. And they pick up 2.
And moving with such speed, the quickness of SGA's drives, something to admire.
Outside Westbrook. Shot clock at 6. Here's Murray. Good D by Gilgeous-Alexander. Both teams have it going here early and still close through the first quarter. It's the Thunder up by 1. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. What stands out to you from Oklahoma City in this one?
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
Yeah, they've looked sharp early on with their offense, getting good chances and converting what they've taken.
They've got Saric. Michael Porter's out there with Peyton Watson. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Strawther in at the 2. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. Wallace inside. And he lays it straight in.
Nice execution by the offense, generating a good look.
And here's Westbrook, still without a basket. Saric, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. And that one drops for him. Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. Wallace looking for an opening. From 13, and there's Gilgeous-Alexander. That's good on the assist by Wallace.
And he had a good look, and Gilgeous-Alexander made it pay off.
A different look for Oklahoma City. Hartenstein's checked in for Williams. And it's Dort in for Wallace. Now Murray. 8 points for him. Saric outside. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game. Analytics or the eye test? The optics or the numbers in front, Greg? When you're judging the performance of a player, what kind of criteria do you use?
Well, an MVP candidate recently said, my eye test tells me this guy's a terrible defender, but the analytics tell me he's a great defender. I'm confused, and I often feel the same way.
To the inside, Murray, and it's Murray with the jam.
And the Canadian getting up. Murray hammers that one home.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Murray. Yep, that one goes in there. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 13.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Dort against Westbrook. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And this team encourages Westbrook to look to score inside. You can see why with these results.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. He wants to talk to his guys. A different look for Denver. Jokic has checked in for Saric. And it's Peyton Watson in for Porter. The Thunder also changing it up. Chet Holmgren, he's checked in for Wiggins. Williams comes in for Alex Caruso. And it's Cason Wallace in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams for 3. Hits it from three-point range. Williams has got the lead up to 4 now for the Thunder. Pass to Watson. Out to the right wing. Here's Brown. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Holmgren with it. Out guarded by Murray. Holmgren kicks to Wallace. Back to Holmgren. Wallace outside. Holmgren with a screen on Westbrook. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Holmgren gets the bucket.
And looking to get stronger, Holmgren fights through the bump. Tons of time for him to grow into that frame.
Pass to Brown. Back to Murray. There's the drive. And then Murray with the jam.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness. Wallace, the pass to Hartenstein. Holmgren with it. He's covered by Watson. Left block shot on the way. Uses the glass that time, and it's good. Holmgren's got 9. And so we conclude the first half. Thunder lead by 6. And we'll get going after this from Ball Arena. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here tonight, guys.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, he's found his spots, been patient with his shot selection, and it's paid off for himself and the team.
Here's who Mark Daigneault is going to put out there to start the second half. The 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Holmgren and Hartenstein. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Williams at the 3 slot. Williams passes to Hartenstein. Dort misses.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Lob pass to Gordon, and it's Gordon finishing it off.
Out of nowhere, Gordon just soaring in there, and that athleticism carries him straight to the hoop.
Holmgren against Gordon. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander over Murray, and there's another one for the Thunder.
And this is SGA's role. He's out here to score and score often.
Greg, seems like we always talk about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's offensive side, but when it comes to deflections and steals, his defense, he's one of the best.
Yeah, his two-way ability is sometimes overlooked in the mainstream media. But people in the know how good of a defender he is.
Williams inside, defended by Gordon. The 3. Dort misses. And it's Porter with the ball for Denver. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half.
And he's just adept at scoring in so many ways. It's clear Porter very comfortable operating inside.
Holmgren the pass to Hartenstein. Now Dort. Back to Hartenstein. Williams scanning the floor. Gordon with the defensive effort.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Murray finds Jokic. Here's Gordon. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. Gordon's got it all tied up now for the Nuggets. Pass to Holmgren. Hartenstein with it. And here is Williams. The 10-footer drained for 2 points. Williams has got 5.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Westbrook's checked in. Then for the Thunder, Williams, he's checked in for Hartenstein. Alex Caruso comes in for Chet Holmgren. And it's Case and Wallace in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Porter kicks to Gordon. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. Murray, good.
At the arc, Murray is all business, knocking down a confident shot.
Williams has a screen for Williams. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Williams has got 5 points now this quarter. And Murray. And it's a great finish!
Oh, my.
I think Murray's toughness gives him an edge on drives. He just doesn't back down.
Back to Williams. And he drives in. For the three. Denver grabs the miss. Here's Jokic. Gordon with a screen on Williams. And here's Jokic outside. Another three for Denver.
Well, so many bigs excel from three-point range these days, and he's right up there with the best of them.
And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Nuggets ahead, ending the third quarter with a massive 16-7 run. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Now that is an elite level dish. What a great pass.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. They've got Jamal Murray. Peyton Watson is out there with Saric. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Brown in at the three. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. On the wing, Murray. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. Murray, good.
And there's an aggression to Murray's game, willing to battle there for the bucket.
Gilgeous-Alexander deciding where to go with it. Pass to Wallace. Beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Jamal Murray. Denver in the lead. Saric outside. No one near Westbrook as he lets it go. And again, Denver with the triple.
And so difficult to defend. When Westbrook is hurting you off the bounce, he's hurting you off the catch.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. A different look for Denver. Jokic, he's checked in for Saric. Aaron Gordon comes in for Peyton Watson. And it's Michael Porter in for Russell Westbrook. And a new group in here for the Thunder. Hartenstein's checked in for Williams. Chet Holmgren comes in for Aaron Wiggins. Williams, he's checked in for Alex Caruso. And it's Dort in for Wallace.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
And he makes the first, but misses the second.
Listen, they're still right in this thing. Missing that free throw, though, keeps this a two-possession deficit.
Porter kicks to Gordon. Pass to Jokic. Here's Brown. Back to Jokic. Good D by Holmgren.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
Well, you know this is when they lean on him, and he delivers with a much-needed score.
Murray, the pass to Brown. Jokic with a screen on Williams. Porter to the paint. It's blocked. Outside, Dort, and the dunk by Holmgren.
Unflappable. I mean, no moment is too big for Holmgren. They needed that basket.
Outside, Porter. Jokic inside. He's against Hartenstein, and the shot goes in. And the Nuggets lead by 2. Huge.
Jokic comes through just fearless. What an option.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Nuggets?
Well, they've been absolutely on fire from deep. And until the defense offers more resistance, the coaches are going to keep encouraging them to let it fly.
And all game long, they work the ball inside. It's really worked well for them offensively.
And you really can't say enough about his composure in the big moments, as cool as they come.
To the right side. And it's Jokic missing.
Well, and even though he couldn't get that one to fall, that's a shot they want him taking.
Williams kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 21 in the game.
Yeah, and such a clutch shooter. I mean, he lives with a big shot. And when he's rolling like this, watch out.
Jokic. Back to Murray. Here's Porter. It drops. A huge shot to tie it up.
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
And what a shot from Gilgeous-Alexander. This guy isn't afraid of the moment. Wow.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks very much. Was able to listen on what David Adelman went over with his team. With the game in the balance, coach was calm in the huddle. His main message, execution. Told his team to make sure to remember what they talked about during shoot-around. We've got a great ending in store, guys.
Thank you, David.
What a shot by Dort, keeping his cool and finding his team a bucket.
Timeout called, Nuggets. Five-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Money! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Calm and collected in the game's biggest moments. You can rely on Jokic when you need a basket.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead. Second one is good. Hitting both at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Great work at the line under pressure. They're that much closer to putting this game away.
Here's Jokic. Good! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
He's so skilled on the interior. Jokic plays with so much force and leverage down low. Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And so both free throws are good. And it's a 4-point ball game. Here's Murray. Outside Gordon. Takes the three. The kick out to Porter. Yes! And that shot brings them to within just one.
Well, you wonder why we're seeing so many points tonight. Just look at the D.
Not a lot of resistance, and trying to just outscore other teams, generally not the best recipe for long-term success.
And now they foul and stop the clock. And no good as the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. That's good, going 1 of 2 from the line, and that will put them up by 2. 5 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Murray way outside. Oh, that shot had a chance, but no good. So a close game sees Oklahoma City taking this one. They break the hearts of
The wrong place. These teams love to run.
Oh, they love to run. I mean, these teams score a great deal of transition baskets. They want to use their speed, their quickness, and attack the defense before it gets set.
The starters for the Memphis Grizzlies. Manning the backcourt, we'll see Morant and Payne. Edey out there with Jackson, and it's Wells in at the three.
Catch and release. Porter Jr. is so quick. Tough to close out on.
Here's Wells. Pass to Bane. Fires for three. Sinks it from distance.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Now here's Gordon. Lets it go from deep. He buries it from three.
Nice work by Gordon, stretching the floor, opening things up with his range.
Outside Bane. Wells, the pass to Bane. Outside Morant. Just 5 to shoot. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
A great scorer. Morant showing his poise on that shot.
The electric Ja Morant. High-flying, fast, fearless. Where's that mentality come from, RJ?
There is just a fearlessness like you mentioned. Most players, you just have that mindset. You don't care. You're going to attack the rim. Doesn't matter if you could potentially get hurt. You are going to take off. That mindset is a level of aggressiveness that only Ja Morant possesses.
Here's Bane. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
And you see the unselfishness from Morant, wanting to share that ball with any open teammate.
Pass to Jokic. Now here's Porter. Out to Gordon. Outside Murray. Gordon with a screen on Morant. Murray for three. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
So active on offense. Murray doing it himself.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Grizzlies great Marc Gasol last season retiring from basketball. He embraced the city of Memphis. He said, quote, "I think a player has to feel that it's their city and they have to fight for it. You play with a different mindset when you do that. To me, winning was the most important thing."
Yeah, and they did a lot of winning, Allie.
He gets a lot of defensive attention from Morant. He can expect this type of rough scene anytime he takes it inside.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. A different look for Denver. Watson, he's checked in for Porter Jr. And it's Westbrook in for Brown. Here's Gordon. Westbrook, the pass to Watson. To the middle. 1:25 left to play in the first quarter. 6 to shoot. He shoots. And all around the rim that time before dropping. 1:14 left in the first. Clark outside. Pass to Edey. And here's Bane. Left side, Morant. And here's Clark for three. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic. And it's Jokic with the ball for the Nuggets. Left side, Watson. Here's Westbrook. Misses the layup. Clark with it. Guarded now by Watson. Pass to Aldama. Three-pointer. It's a three-pointer. These teams have really gone back and forth.
Yeah, 5 lead changes already. This one's going to be a battle for sure.
Here's Murray. Pulled the shot a little left. The bounce goes his way, though. Murray's got 5.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
It's all tied in Denver. And quarter number 2 will get underway just... And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. All right, guys, what do you think about the Nuggets here in this one?
Well, it's simple. I mean, they started off strong, and they've been hot from beyond the arc since the get-go.
And as long as the threes are dropping, you've got to keep launching them.
RJ, when Ja Morant's at his best, you won't find a more entertaining player in the league.
Oh, B.A., he is a generational talent. There is no easy way to defend him. That blend of skill, athleticism, quickness, it is so impressive and hard to guard.
Dario Saric is out there with Peyton Watson. Then there's Russell Westbrook. Then it's Michael Porter. And it's Strother in at the 2 spot. That's the group for Denver getting going in the second. Inside. And there's Porter on the assist by Westbrook. He's got 5.
Smart play there by Porter. Working his way inside to find a reliable, close-range look.
Pass to Aldama. To the inside. Clark. It's hauled in by Saric.
Give the defender credit. Willing to challenge the shot. Lots of other guys just let them score there.
That one drops for him. Well, plenty of give and take so far.
There's 6 lead changes already. Both teams came to play.
Pippen, pass to Kennard. Pass to Jackson. Richard, every team wants three-point shooters and rim protection. Jaren Jackson Jr. gives you both.
Oh, he is the prototypical big man. He's Defensive Player of the Year. He's led the league in blocks on multiple occasions, and he can stretch the floor and shoot threes.
Brown's checked in for Denver. Jamal Murray comes in for Strother. Now a timeout called by Denver. Grant, there are such intense rivalries at the college level. Do any of those carry over to the NBA?
Oh, B.A., they sure do. I was part of some serious college rivalries. There was a lot of trash talk with the guys on the other side. And it didn't stop that much after we got to the NBA.
Westbrook outside. Pass to Brown. Takes a 3. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
Here's Wells. Back to Bane. Jackson with a screen on Westbrook. The 3 from Bane. 3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Oh, unlimited energy. That's what Westbrook brings. No problems bouncing off contact.
A different look for Denver. Jokic comes in for Saric. And it's Watson in for Michael Porter. Aldama's checked in for Memphis. Ja Morant comes in for Pippen. Outside Bane. Out left to the wing. Pass to Wells. The 3. And again, it's Memphis with a 3. Oh, man, this has been an absolute battle in the first half.
Each team trying to establish itself. The lead just keeps going back and forth.
And here's Westbrook from the arc. They get the rebound. No stopping Jokic in the paint.
So listen, I mean, whether you put a body on Jokic or you don't, he will sneak in there for a second chance opportunity.
Clark with a screen on Murray. Moran against Murray. And Russell Westbrook gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game. Saric checks in for the Nuggets. Bagley's checked in for Memphis. We've got 1:08 left to play in the first half. Outside Morant. Just 5 on the clock. Memphis needs to get off a shot from deep. Bane. And again it's Memphis missing. And it's Murray with the ball for Denver. Cleared away by Wells.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
Pass to Morant. There's the triple. Oh, Morant sinks the triple.
Look, when you're as explosive as Ja, then opponents are going to let you take shots from deep.
Back to Murray. Saric outside. Jokic with it. It's good.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Murray against Morant. From the arc. And another 3 for Memphis. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Grizzlies out in front, up by 3. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will be right back after this break for the beginning of the third quarter. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja Morant in this one.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
On the court right now for the Grizzlies. Manning the backcourt, we'll see Morant and Bane. Jackson out there with Edey, and it's Wells in at the 3, the small forward. Richard, for years, the Grizzlies team motto was grit and grind. You think that shifted?
They're a little bit flashier now, but they still have that underdog spirit. That's what grit and grind is about. They're always out to prove themselves.
To the paint. There's the double team with Porter. And a bit of a battle for the ball, and the officials signal a jump ball here. So it's Denver now. Inside, Jokic. Grizzlies with the rebound. On the wing, Bane. Give him 8. Up top, Morant. Pass to Edey. Jackson outside. Outside Morant. Shot clock at 5. Shoots from 12. Look at Morant work in the paint. Nice.
And this is what Ja Morant does best. When he finds his rhythm on offense, he is almost impossible to guard.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. And the players take this opportunity to get some Gatorade. Getting some fluids in you is so important during these timeouts. Get fresh, keep those batteries charged.
Yeah, without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a ball game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have to be hydrated.
Here's Jokic. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Such a clever player. Jokic is adept at using his body to get these shooting fouls.
And Jokic drops them both.
And the big fella with the skill level, showing a soft touch at the line.
Outside Bane. Now here's Morant. He's got 13. Morant using his speed, and then Morant with the dunk.
I don't know, but it seems like Morant's got springs or something in his shoes.
Pass to Brown. Outside Porter. For three, Gordon. Cash. Assisting on the play was Porter. Gordon's got 6 points.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
And here's Morant outside. Gordon pulls it in. And so Jokic will bring it up for the Denver Nuggets. Trailing by 2. Throw it down, Nikola.
And dunking it with authority inside. This is why Jokic guys look to feed him down there.
Morant, the pass to Bane. Takes the 3. Gets the 3 to fall. 11 points in the game.
Big day for their backcourt. Their guards have really set the tone for the rest of this team.
Murray, a screen on Bane. 58 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Jokic passes to Gordon. The Nuggets need to get one up. And again, Denver with a 3.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Pass to Jackson. Over Gordon. That's good from Jackson on the assist by Morant. And the Grizzlies lead by 2.
This is where you want Jackson Jr. going to town. He's got a nice soft touch around the rim.
Got a hand on it. Here's Wells. He's guarded by Porter. And they pick up 2. Wells has got his second basket of the game. For Denver, they've gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Murray deciding where to go with it. Pass to Jokic. Over Edey. Oh, he's a monster. Jokic just flexing out here.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
3 quarters of play and a close one here. Grizzlies out in front. They lead by 2. And we'll have the start of the fourth. We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. The Nuggets trail. Russell Westbrook out there with Jamal Murray. Then there's Christian Brown. Then there's Dario Saric. And it's Watson in at the 4 spot. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. Murray. And again, it's Denver converting.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
Count the basket.
And I understand we're seeing some potent offense, but you have to put up more of a fight defensively.
Shoot, this defense is giving me hope. The way I look, I could sign a 10-day and put up a few buckets on this squad.
Murray for 3. The Grizzlies pull it in. Pass to Pippen. Back to Clark. Oh, Clark with the slam.
He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
Now here's Watson. Now Murray. Saric with it. Fires the 3. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Saric has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Timeout! Grizzlies! A different look for Denver. Nikola Jokic is checked in for Saric. Aaron Gordon comes in for Watson. And it's Porter Jr. in for Russell Westbrook. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, over that last break, I was able to catch the message that the Grizzlies head coach was giving to his team. With the game so close, he wanted his team to stay aggressive, saying, don't be a watcher, be an actor. Go out and make something happen on the court. Don't let it come to you.
Allie, thank you. Murray passes to Gordon. And the Nuggets hit again from deep.
Some players shrink when the pressure's on, but he lives for these moments.
Here's Morant. Tough points from John.
And this is where Morant really shines. The bigger the moment, the more he wants to capitalize.
Pass to Jokic. To the inside. Here's Murray. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two. Ja Morant picks one up.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the Grizzlies.
Ooh, they've been punishing the inside defense consistently in this one. Look, it's been a very productive area of the floor for them.
Yeah, something else I love that they're doing is driving into the lane and getting the shots they want in penetration.
Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Oh, he's got some hops. Morant, this man loves to attack the rim whenever he gets the chance. And when I mean any chance, I mean any chance.
Here's Murray. Oh, right between the eyes. All net that time. Murray's got 6 points in the quarter.
And this is why they go to Murray in critical spots of the game. He just knows how to come through. Ooh.
Pass to Edie. Jackson outside. Payne surveying the D. A shot from the high post. Rebounded by Denver.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
Here's Morant. Pass to Edie. Puts it up. And he buries it. And he's tied it up. What a shot.
I'm not sure why they aren't going to him more. He's scoring the ball so well.
Fades and shoots. And he sinks it.
Wow. Look at Porter Jr. with the ice water veins, stepping up for his team in a clutch situation.
Here's Morant. The layup off target.
Ooh, he really came close to leveling the score there.
You love the intensity out there right now. Close game. Both teams leaving it all out there.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Outside Murray. To the middle. 4 on the clock. Yes!
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now.
The 3 from Bane. And it's good. And that one brings them within 1.
Where was the perimeter D on that one? You have to guard against all possibilities.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Yeah, just a must-foul situation to stop the clock.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now for the second. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line. And that'll put him up 2. So a close game sees Denver taking this one. Well, all right, Allie, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Allie.
About the impact of the backcourt.
And that's where it all starts. When you have a confident and competent backcourt, it just opens up a lot of things for you offensively.
Looking at the starting five for the Phoenix Suns. Deadly backcourt pair of Booker and Beal. Nick Richards out there with Durant, and it's Dunn in at the 3 slot. Now, here's Dunn. Durant, that's in, coming off an assist from Dunn.
Now, Kevin Durant's not missing chippies, folks. You allow him to get that kind of position, turn the lights out.
Now, here's Morant for 3. Knocks down the 3 ball.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
KD against Jackson. It's rebounded by Memphis. And with this score of the Suns, you know, Greg, you never know who is going to initiate the offense for them.
And that can cause problems at times, Kevin. Can run you into issues keeping the ball moving. Turnovers can be their Achilles heel as well.
Here's Dunn, following the basket by John Morant. Here's KD. Buries it down low.
Well, you get a sense of how locked in Kevin Durant is. The defense not going to alter his approach.
Bane passes to Wells. Inside, here's Morant. Tries again, count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
And there's no doubt Morant near the top of the list of elite scorers in this league.
Booker the pass to Richards. Over Edie, and that one's good. Richards.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Now, here's Bane. Outside Jackson. Lock at 6. Wells in the corner. Here's Bane. And the Grizzlies tack on 2 more.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
They're basically saying you're going to have to guard us at every point on the floor tonight if you're going to have any chance.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thank you. Kevin Durant is the human cheat code. Bradley Beal says of his new teammate, he's 7 feet tall, he can shoot the ball, he can do everything. It's a little unfair. I get a bit jealous sometimes. I wish I was 7 feet, but nothing he does really surprises me. When he's in attack mode and locked in, there's nothing you can do. Kevin?
Not a single darn thing. You're so right. David, thanks. Dunn misses. Outside, Bane. Pass to Jackson. Morant outside. Wells sets the pick for Morant. And a miss there on the triple. Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Here's Durant. Good. It's Beal picking up the assist. KD's got 6.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Now here's Morant. 8 points for him.
And going up strong inside demonstrates confidence. Morant not afraid to get physical.
The Grizzlies shooting their second and third free throws tonight. That's good from Morant. And the Grizzlies with some changes. Brandon Clark, he's checked in for Edey. Santi Aldama comes in for Wells. And Pippen subbed in for Bain. And the Suns here with a different look. Plumlee, he's checked in for Nick Richards. Royce O'Neal comes in for Kevin Durant. Grayson Allen's checked in for Dunn. And Tyus Jones subbed in for Devin Booker. Here's Beal. Scoreless thus far. O'Neal a screen on Morant. To the middle. And finished off by O'Neal.
Well, not exactly one of those big, burly power forwards, right? He depends on his leaping ability more than those guys, and it serves him just fine.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Suns lead by 1. And we'll be back right at... And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Phoenix.
Straight away, they've opened things up offensively with skillful passing, running smart plays, and just setting guys up for success.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
And Phoenix looking who they've got on the floor. The wing pair we'll be seeing is Beal and Allen. Royce O'Neal is out there with Plumlee, and it's Jones in at the 1. Beal against Kennard. And the basket is good.
Boy, that is just tremendous concentration from Bradley Beal. Defense all over him, no problem.
Outside Jackson. There's a screen by Aldama. And it's Jaren Jackson with the 3. Jackson's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Plumlee sets the pick for Beal. From downtown, hits the three-point bomb.
Terrific response by Beal. This demonstrates what a competitor he is.
The big challenge in Beal's career, Doris, has been staying consistently healthy, right?
There's no question about it, Kevin, because you never have doubted the talent. I mean, Bradley Beal is a 3-tool player. He came into the league as an elite shooter, but now has become incredibly good with the basketball in his hand. The good news, he's always been resilient and fought hard to come back as quickly as possible. You're talking about one of the sweetest shooting guards in the entire NBA, Bradley Beal from deep. Yes, sir.
Clark a screen on Beal. And Kennard wide open. He shoots. Sinks the three-pointer.
And how about the payback there, guys? You do you, I do me.
Oh, you love to see the competitive fire. A little bit of pride at stake.
And Mike Budenholzer is called a timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. And some changes here for the Grizzlies. Wells, he's checked in for Santi Aldama. Bain comes in for Luke Kennard. And it's Morant in for Pippen. And for the Suns, Durant's checked in for O'Neal. Dunn comes in for Grayson Allen. And it's Devin Booker in for Jones.
One of the tough things about Kevin Durant, doesn't matter if it's off the dribble or in this situation off the catch, Durant one of the best, period.
Back to Morant. And it's Clark slamming it down.
Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, G.A., he knows what his job is. Patrol the offensive glass.
And that's so demoralizing to your opponent. To play great defense and have the possession end that way, that's tough to take.
Wells kicks to Jackson. A three-pointer, no good. And so it's Durant with it. He'll bring it up for Phoenix. 4-point game. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, the Grizzlies retired Marc Gasol's number 33 last season. You may recall he moved to Memphis in his teens, watching his older brother Powell play for the Grizz. Marc said, "I had a very unique perspective, that of a fan. When I came back as a Grizzlies player, I carried that with me." Kevin, that pride certainly showed.
Pride's a great word to use. No question, DA. Thank you. Booker. Fantastic finish by Booker.
Well, a guard has got to come with physical intensity on the interior, and Devin Booker does just that.
Pass to Wells. 30 seconds left to play here in the half. At the top of the key, Clark. Clark sets a screen for Bane. Trains the three-pointer. Bane's got 5 points so far.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Shots good by Booker.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Fires from way outside. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. The Suns on top. They're up by. Thank you, David. And we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
Morant is the point with Bane out on the wing. Wells is out there with Jackson, and it's Edey in at the center. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Bane kicks to Jackson. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. 6 points for him. When a team, Doris, is on a losing streak, what lessons can be learned from that?
Now, Kevin, you know this. Losing streaks seem to be inevitable in the NBA. The season is too long to go through without some adversity. What I think you learn is grit and how to keep fighting even when you don't have your best game available.
And that's a foul called on Bradley Beal. That is his first foul of the game. Beal against Bane. 6 to shoot. Jacks up a 3. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Back to Beal. It's deflected. Morant outside. Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. Pass to Jackson. Outside, Bane. They set the pick. Three-pointer. And the three ball is good. Bane's got 11 points.
The backcourt today as good as it gets. And they've earned the green light every time they touch the ball.
Bounce pass from Beal. Durant with a wide open look. That's good. And so Beal with the assist. Durant's got 9 points here in the second half. So, Doris, when you look at the whole package, is Durant a one-of-a-kind player in your opinion?
Well, we certainly have guys with that size, but this is a player who can literally play every single position on the floor. The size, 7 foot. The ball skills, the shooting, the playmaking, the decision-making. I am not sure we will ever see another Durantula, the great one, Kevin Durant.
The three from KD. And it's Morant with the rebound.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
To the inside for the tie, and Bane with the layup. Bane's got 11 points in the quarter.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
And timeout is called by Mike Budenholzer. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Santi Aldama's checked in for Wells. And a change for the Suns. O'Neal's checked in for Dunn. .102 left to play in the third. Screen by O'Neal. Here's Durant. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. KD's got 22 points.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
And there's Bane. That's good on the assist by Morant. Bane's got the game tied up here for Memphis. Booker the pass to Durant. There's Beal with the three. Hands it from downtown. Beal's got 11 points.
Don't you love the confidence of Bradley Beal? In rhythm, in the catch-and-shoot game, so good.
15 seconds left here in the third quarter. Now Morant. He's got 12. Booker pulls it in.
And you're just not going to see him do that very often. Usually when he rises up, there's a guarantee it's going down.
And so it's Kevin Durant making headlines and highlights for the Suns. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Well, this is why great point guard play is so critical in today's NBA, and you see it right there on display.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. And Phoenix, looking who they've got on the floor. We've got Devin Booker. O'Neal is out there with Dunn. Then it's Plumlee, and it's Jones in at the one spot. Plumlee with a screen on Bane. And here's Booker from the arc. And so it looks like the Suns will retain possession here. And some changes here for the Grizzlies. Edey's checked in for Clark. Jaren Jackson comes in for Santi Aldama. And it's John Morant in for Pippen. And for the Suns, Nick Richards. He's checked in for Plumlee. Kevin Durant comes in for Royce O'Neal. And Bradley Beal subbed in for Tyus Jones. To take the lead, got a piece of it. And now here's Durant, the fast break opportunity. And the jam by Kevin Durant.
Kevin Durant just lighting up the stat sheet right now. He's in a rhythm, and that's trouble.
Pass to Wells. Here's Edey, defended by Richards. Now here's Morant for three. Jackson gets the bucket.
Oh, quick thinking from Jackson. When he's rising and firing fast, you know he's in the zone.
And timeout is called by Mike Budenholzer. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey guys, I was able to listen to what Mike Budenholzer told his team during that timeout. Now, they preached the little things in the huddle. They asked their team to battle on those 50-50 balls. One extra possession could be all the difference. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And guys, here in the fourth quarter, still a close game.
Instant classic, fellas. This one could come right down to the last shot.
Jackson setting the pick here for Morant. And again, it's Memphis with the three.
Such a clutch shooter. This guy lives for these kinds of moments and delivers.
Outside Durant. Pass to Richards. Done outside. Beal from long range. It's rebounded by Memphis. Inside. Nice pass. Nice catch and a resounding dunk.
can't afford these defensive breakdowns, especially down the stretch.
And right now, neither side can get a stop. Looks like both coaches will have plenty of material for the film room.
.144 left in the fourth quarter. Now here's Morant for three.
A smart defender. Booker can anticipate and uses good balanced movement to get in position.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
I mean, they've been stepping it up in terms of their shooting from distance, and the confidence has been there all game long, leaving the defense to scramble.
Well, I also noticed, guys, how much they move the ball in this one. Selfless, willing to pass the ball to a teammate with a better look.
Here's Morant. Good for basket number 6 from him in the contest. He's shooting 6 for 12.
A true leader. You can tell Morant takes pride in stepping up when it matters most.
Devin Booker driving it down the lane.
Does it seem to you guys that this guy, nothing faces him? Booker treats every moment like every other moment, no matter how big, no matter how small.
And it's Morant missing. And so it's Durant with it. He'll bring it up for Phoenix.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
A huge shot from Morant. Wow, you see why they put the ball in his hands in those situations.
A nice shot by Booker.
Oh my goodness, Booker's confidence is off the charts. He's money in the bank.
And an intentional foul right there. He drops the first one, and that puts them up by 5. And so he drops them both. It's a 6-point ball game.
Well, just knocking them down from the charity stripe, extending the lead. Simple basketball.
And timeout is called by Mike Budenholzer. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. .30 seconds left in the fourth. Here's Booker. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
That's just superior balance from the crafty guard. If you allow Devin Booker to get close, he's going to draw your contact.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. Gets the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there.
And looking for a very quick shot here.
You've got to run a play that's a quick strike. You've got to immediately foul after that.
Wells grabs the miss. And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let him dribble the game out.
He hits the first one, and that puts them up by 5. So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
And you can wrap this one up. Great job to stay cool at the line and finish it off.
It's money from deep.
You know, we talk all the time about how important it is to have bigs who can stretch the floor. An example there.
Here's Morant, and they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul. So the first one drops, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 5-point game. Done outside. So it's Memphis picking up the win. It was up for grabs right until... All right, David, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks. Why are both teams so good rebounding?
Well, I'd like to say it's great coaching, Kevin. You know, I can always give those guys credit. But in reality, both teams do have a philosophy to go after the ball, and both these teams have tough, active people who are committed to getting as many extra possessions as they possibly can.
And you can't win in this league unless you can rebound, right?
Well, especially on the defensive end, Kevin, you've got to be able to keep the other team off the glass. At the offensive end, it sort of varies from team to team.
Now a look at Memphis's starting group. Morant is the point, with Bane out on the wing. Jackson is out there with Edey. And it's Wells in at the small forward.
The classic combo guard. Gilgeous-Alexander is effective in the two-man game, especially on that first option, taking it himself.
Now here's Morant. Clock at 6. The shot from 20 feet away, and the jumper is on the mark.
Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
You can see, and Coach, you can feel John Morant's star power, and his presence on the floor is such a factor. It affects the game.
Yeah, it sure does, and it even affects the energy in the building. His play is so dynamic, athletic, energetic. I mean, you can't sit and watch a Ja game. He's going to get you on your feet.
He is one of a kind for sure. Here's Jackson. It doesn't go for him. Good D by Holmgren. Here's Williams, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Here we are sizing up GA Jalen Williams, and his shooting has got to be his biggest strength.
Absolutely. He's great at spacing the floor for his teammates with his catch and shoot abilities, but he's equally gifted shooting off the dribble.
Santi Aldama's checked in for Wells. Now here's Jackson. Misses the three. 1:58 left here in the opening quarter. Pass to Holmgren. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. It's rebounded by Memphis. Here's Morant. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Williams kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Hartenstein. Got it. Good job in the low post. And Morant's got the ball here for the Memphis Grizzlies. It's a 5-point game. So timeout called here. The first for Memphis. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What you got for us, DA?
Hey, Kevin. Well, I was able to talk with Oklahoma City's head coach for just a minute. Now, we talked about the big man, Jaren Jackson Jr., and specifically how to defend him. And Coach said he's a guy that can score from all 3 levels. Our guys have to be on him and active defensively as soon as he touches the ball. Coach needs his team to bring the energy tonight. We'll see if they can respond. Guys?
Thanks so much, David.
Man, if Clark ever hits that shot with consistency, watch out. That's a game changer.
Williams kicks to Wallace. Launches a 3, and Williams with the basket on the assist by Wiggins.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a 3-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Nailed from 3-point land.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
The Thunder with the lead. Here's Williams. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Williams has got 6.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Now here's Morant. Outside, Bain. Over Wallace. And another basket for Memphis.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
And at the end of 1, both teams putting up some points. Thunder lead by 2. And for 2K Sports, we'll be back here at Paycom Center right after this. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And when you consider how the Thunder are doing, guys, what do you think?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
Yeah, and that's helped them get the lead. But we'll have to see if they can sustain this offensive output.
Alex Caruso out there with Wiggins. Then there's Cason Wallace. Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Williams at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. After back-to-back 50-win seasons, Dan, last season was frustrating for the Memphis Grizzlies in almost every way.
Yeah, that's an understatement, Kevin. They went 27-55. Due to suspension and injuries, they only got 9 games from their star, Ja Morant, but they still have a lot of young talent and still a team that can be very competitive in the future. That's just a great pass. Excellent vision to see the open spot in the defense and lead him to the score.
To the paint. Kicks it out to Wiggins. Here's Caruso. Nothing on the board. Williams lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
See, now that layup isn't possible without the help of the pass.
Now a timeout called by Memphis. A different look for Oklahoma City. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Williams. And it's Dort in for Payson Wallace. Then for the Grizzlies, Wells, he's checked in for Santi Aldama. And it's Bain in for Luke Kennard. Basket good.
And how about the strength of Jackson there? Uses it whenever he's going up inside and fighting through the contact.
Caruso looking for an opening. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Dort's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Pippen outside. Clark sets a screen for Pippen. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Gilgeous-Alexander against Pippen. Gilgeous-Alexander, good. Hey, Stan, as a coach, what was the most difficult part when transitioning from college to the pros?
That's a great question, Kevin, and I think two things. Number one, the length and the pace of the season. You just didn't have the time to prepare for the next game. Everything was sped up. And then, obviously, the talent of the players. So you're trying to game plan and come up with a way to stop guys who are essentially unstoppable.
And the Thunder with some changes. Chet Holmgren, he's checked in for Aaron Wiggins. Williams comes in for Alex Caruso. And Wallace subbed in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Then for the Grizzlies, Santi Aldama comes in for Jaren Jackson. And it's Morant in for Pippen. Now, here's Dort. Here's Holmgren. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And looking to get stronger, Holmgren fights through the bump. Tons of time for him to grow into that frame.
Pass to Wells. 1:03 left in the first half. Aldama with the ball. Memphis moving it around. Down low. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Hartenstein's got 4 rebounds now tonight. To the middle. Here's Williams. Holmgren kicks to Williams. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Williams has got the lead up to 7 now for the Thunder.
Oh, nice job there from Holmgren. His guys appreciate when they're open, he gets them the ball.
Over to the left wing. Pass to Morant. Clark, a screen on Dort. And a wide open look for Bain. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Williams with the ball. Here's Holmgren. Off target with the jump hook. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Thunder out in front, leading by 4. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander really making a difference here.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
So the Grizzlies 5 right now. Morant is the point with Bain out on the wing. Jaren Jackson is out there with Wells, and it's Edey in at the center. Jackson against Gilgeous-Alexander.
And Gilgeous-Alexander understands how to draw contact, especially when he's looking to score.
The Thunder shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
And you really got to give them a ton of credit for what they've done at the free throw line this season. How about 82% as a unit?
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, thanks. Ja Morant was the first NBA guard in a quarter century to lead the league in points in the paint. He says, I can't just rely on dunking every single play, so I need different types of finishes to get my shot off, whether it's high off the glass, the reverse, or hanging in the air forever. And Kevin, he just says it so casually. Back to you.
I know it. But look, David, he doesn't do it casually, right? He is a one-man circus. Here's Dort. Off target from outside.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Jackson looking it over. Pass to Morant. And then Morant slams it in.
Well, guys, I think we have our drive of the night.
Outside Williams. Shoots over Wells. Williams gets the bucket. Williams has got 10 points.
And that's a great piece of work to get to the hoop there. Just tore the D to shreds.
Alex Caruso. He's checked in for Oklahoma City. And here's Morant. The shot misses. Good D by Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
And this is SGA's role. He's out here to score and score often.
Outside, Bain. Shoots over Dort. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. He's got 10. Oklahoma City leading by 5. Pass to Caruso. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
And watch out for SGA going to the basket. He will put it on your head if you're not watching.
Now Jackson. He's guarded by Williams. Payne for 3. That's no good. It's his second miss. He's made 4. Dort passes to Hartenstein. Again, the Thunder score.
Well, for him, it hasn't been a big night. With his reputation, they've used him more as a decoy.
Unloads from 9. It's good, and the Thunder lead is cut to just 7 points in the basket from Morant.
Morant using that quickness to his advantage. That time he gets that one to fall.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Caruso, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Morant with some nice D. Memphis has gone 5 of 9 when they put up the three-point shot tonight. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Dort against Bain. Thunder with the rebound. Hartenstein's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Dort passes to Williams. Left side, Gilgeous-Alexander. That one goes in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got the lead up to 9 now for the Thunder.
I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. We've got more in store for you right after this. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Wow, that was an absolute masterpiece of an assist. He knew exactly when to deliver the ball, and it made for a beautiful score.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. Wallace is out there with Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's Wiggins. And it's Alex Caruso. And it's Williams at the 5. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you got to love that kind of effort. Getting in there and fighting through the defense.
Out left to the wing. Caruso with the ball. Overwhelmed. And Bane pulls it down.
Well, the analytics don't like it, but if the defense is giving it up, I like that shot selection despite the miss.
Aldama gets the bucket.
Well, he knew he had the size advantage to dominate the defense there. Go right at him.
And a new group in here for the Thunder. Hartenstein's checked in for Williams. Chad Holmgren comes in for Aaron Wiggins. Williams, he's checked in for Alex Caruso. And it's Dort in for Cason Wallace. Memphis also making some changes. Edey's checked in for Clark. Jaren Jackson comes in for Santi Aldama. And it's Morant in for Pippen. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Mark Daigneault talking to his team during the break. Now, he kept it simple in the huddle. He said, play smart. If we don't beat ourselves, we walk away with the win. Keep it simple, and we got this. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David.
And you got to finish at the rim right there. You hate seeing those opportunities go to waste.
Williams' shot is off.
Suffocating defense to keep the layup from falling.
To the wing right side. Here's Edey. He's guarded by Williams. 2 points. That one goes.
Well, the efficiency is there, but not the volume. He needs to start doing this every trip down the floor to close the gap.
The shot's good from Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 13 points here in the second half alone. Here's Morant. And Morant throws it down.
Yeah, I'm amazed at Morant's ability to take contact and still stay in full control.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It's good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
We've got 1:18 left to play here in the fourth. That one drops for him. And now it's an 11-point Oklahoma City lead.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness.
Count that one for Dort.
And at this point, just sort of running through the paces as it appears it'll be a nice win here for Oklahoma City.
The differential. That is a great finish.
Oh, my gosh.
And what a show Morant is putting on. Every time he touches the ball, you feel like he's going to score.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. We've got 33 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Plays it up and banks it in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got the lead up to 11 now for the Thunder.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Yeah, this run has poured a bucket of water on any ember of a potential comeback.
And guys, they can just sit on the ball here if they want to.
They have earned this win.
So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the clear advantage down the
drawn to the front court matchup.
Oh, yeah, this should be a battle on the baseline. Great to watch skilled bigs trade blows and show off what they can do down low.
All right, now the opening lineup for Phoenix. Booker and Beal are the talented backcourt. Kevin Durant is out there with Nick Richards, and it's Dunn in at the small forward. And Davis has got the ball here for Dallas. Into the lane. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
AD just shoving past the inside contact that time. Powerful move getting it done.
Beal outside. Now here's Richards. Dunn outside. Shot clock at 6. For 3, Durant gets the 3 ball to go.
No fear or hesitation from KD. He's able to hit from anywhere.
Here's Dallas now. And if you're looking for identifiable team mascots, Clark, some say the Mavericks champ, the horse, is near the top of the list.
Yeah, he does get after it. Also, the Mavs man. Dallas is rolling out a couple of iconic figures to keep that crowd on fire.
Booker with it. It's Beal on the wing, defended by Thompson. Richards with a screen. Here's Booker. Over Irving. Booker, good.
There's something that is great about Booker. He doesn't take all outside shots. I mean, Devin can score it inside, too.
Washington outside. Back to Irving. Shoots over Booker. And it's Irving missing.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
When you look at the career of Kevin Durant, he's had an amazing list of teammates, Grant.
Yeah, that's true, B.A. And it started with Westbrook and Harden. Then he had Steph, Clay, and Dre, Kyrie, and then Booker and Beal. That is quite the list.
O'Neal, he's checked in for Dunn. And he's good on the second.
I don't think you could design a better scorer than Durant. I mean, range from deep, the touch at the rim, excellent handle, 7 feet tall. He does everything you want from your first option.
Now here's Washington. Outside Irving. Gafford the screen. Lets it fly. And Irving gets it to go. Irving's gotten his second bucket of the game.
It sure was textbook, and Irving is fantastic in the screen roll. A solid decision maker in these sets, and he also can put it in the basket himself if he needs to.
And the timeout called by Mike Budenholzer. He wants to review the game plan. Now, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Beal surveying the D. Pass to O'Neal. Let's go with a 3. And the rebound goes to Dallas.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Thompson's shot is off.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Outside Booker. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
There's nothing you can do if you're the defense. Booker is so solid at muscling shots in through contact.
Thompson outside. Outside Davis. The 3 from Washington. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Outside O'Neal. First quarter of play, and just over 3.5 minutes in. That shot wide open. Booker's got 7.
Oh, that was quick. Booker getting those 3 points back easily.
Booker against Irving. Gafford with a screen on Booker. Irving for three. And the Mavericks, another three.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Dallas on top, up one. Stay with us now as we get set to bring you quarter number 2 after this. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Mavericks?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
Yeah, you know what? Makes it really easy for the coaching staff in that case. No adjustments needed. Just keep on keeping on.
They've got Kyrie Irving. Derek Lively is out there with Najee Marshall. Then there's Spencer Dinwiddie. And it's Christie in at the 3, the small forward. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. Now here's O'Neal. No made baskets yet. Pass to Beal. Launches a 3. Pure from three-point range.
Beal's got such a fluid shooting motion. It really helps him on those catch-and-shoot opportunities.
Here's Christie. Grant, we're starting to see more players throwing alley-oops to themselves off the backboard. Did you ever do that?
In practice, maybe, but although I had some leaping ability early on, I never had the audacity to do it in a real game.
Dunn, he's checked in for the Suns. And so it's Jones who brings up the ball for the Suns. Pass to Beal. Plumlee, a screen on Dinwiddie. Beal against Dinwiddie. And the basket by Beal. Beal's got 5 now.
His position might be shooting guard, but Beal has no problems taking it inside.
Lively with a screen on Beal. For 3, Dinwiddie. Fires in the triple. Dinwiddie's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Dinwiddie against Beal. Takes it inside. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now. 3 for 3.
Not just a jump shooter, Bradley Beal is also excellent at knifing his way to the rack and finishing.
Dinwiddie passes to Irving. And he's going for the oop here. Throw it down on the lob.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush.
Timeout,
Well, I tell you what, that's the play we'll remember if they can put together a little surge to break this game open.
And the timeout called by Mike Budenholzer. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. And a new group getting ready for the Mavericks. Gafford, he's checked in for Lively. Anthony Davis comes in for Marshall. Washington's checked in for Christie. And it's Thompson in for Dinwiddie. Kevin Durant, he's checked in for Phoenix. Booker comes in for Beal. Booker, good.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Well, Grant, if you talk about consistent top-level scores, Devin Booker is near the top of that list.
Yeah, and going back to the 17-18 season, Devin has averaged at least 25 points every year. Book can create his own shot and finish. It's hard finding guys who can do both.
Down low, Plumlee. That's good. And so Durant with the assist.
Reliable approach, getting the ball in the paint and going to work.
Thompson outside. Irving screen on Booker. And here's Thompson for 3. Can't get it to go, making him 0 for 2. The Suns lead by 5. Pass to Booker. Outside Jones. And here's Dunn. For 3, Booker. Davis with a rebound. Dallas has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Washington outside. To the inside. Davis drawing the double team. And Washington with the basket on the assist by Davis. Washington's got 5 points.
Just muscling his way through the contact. How about the strength from Washington?
Back to Booker. Jacks up a three. Oh, Booker with the triple.
Excellent vision by Durant out there. What a nice pass.
And here is Irving. 9 points in the game. Davis with a screen on Jones. Irving for three. The shot won't fall. And so it's Phoenix leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Boy, we're seeing a tremendous game from Devin Booker.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
Kicking off the second half, here's Mike Budenholzer's 5. Booker and Beal are the talented backcourt. Kevin Durant is out there with Nick Richards, and it's done in at the 3. Connects from downtown.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now here's Davis. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Well, Clark, the first 9 years of his career, he played mostly power forward. But over the last 3, Anthony Davis playing a lot of center.
And I think his game has become more focused on staying in the paint, which is where he's dominant. He's added tons of strength over the years. He's using that to his advantage. He's always been one of the special players in the league, in my opinion. And he's still one of the top 15 guys in the league for sure.
That free throw good from Davis. You know, Clark, 2024 saw Anthony Davis make his return to the All-Star game.
And really, B.A., such a pleasure to see him back on the court, healthy and producing. And that's not been an issue. The issue has been him being hurt and not being able to be on the court. But he's a perennial all-star when he's healthy and playing and doing exactly what he's done throughout his career at both ends, be a dominant center.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
Now here's Thompson. Oh, Thompson buries the tray.
Extremely dangerous from that range. That's Thompson's comfort zone right there.
Done outside. Back to Booker. With the fadeaway. That's his 4th miss out of 10 attempts.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Pass to Richards. Fires from deep. And that's good. Devin Booker for 3. Booker's got 18.
You see the level of confidence Booker possesses. Outstanding off the catch.
Washington outside. Now here's Davis. Oh, Davis asserts himself at the rim.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
And the timeout called by Mike Budenholzer. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. And Dallas making a change here. Marshall's checked in. And a change for the Suns. O'Neal, he's checked in for Dunn. Beal outside. Outside Durant. Yes, sir! The smooth stroke of Kevin Durant.
In rhythm, quick trigger, KD at his best.
Out to the wing. Marshall passes to Thompson. Outside Davis. Here's Marshall. The 3-ball. That one falls. Coming off Davis' feed.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
Booker, the pass to Beal. Here's Richards. Still without a bucket. Outside Durant. From behind the arc. Rebounded by Marshall. Dallas has gotten all three from downtown so far in the second half. Gafford passes to Marshall. Here's Irving. Sinks that one from the post. 11 points in the game.
Hey, the skills of Kyrie are obvious, but what isn't so obvious is his underestimated strength.
On the wing, Durant. Easy money for KD inside.
And for them to get out in front, it feels like they're going to need him to lead the way.
Pass to Marshall. Now here's Davis. 29 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Clock at 6. A tough finish inside from Davis.
He's automatic at the rim with that size and wingspan.
Here's Booker. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Booker's got 8 points in the quarter.
He's been shooting with great consistency tonight. Love to see that confident play on offense.
On the wing, Thompson. Marshall inside. 2 points. That one goes. Marshall's got 5 now. And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. Dallas on. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
You can count on him to deliver a few assists like this one each and every night.
It sure is. I mean, he's a maestro. Great vision, terrific IQ, everything you want in a point guard.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Najee Marshall is out there with Derek Lively. Then there's Spencer Dinwiddie. Then it's Kyrie Irving. And it's Christie in at the small forward position. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Pass to Lively. Here's Dinwiddie. Booker defending. Dinwiddie gets the bucket.
You know, guys, I like the way Dinwiddie uses his body and strength. I mean, he doesn't have a problem overcoming physical defense.
Now here's Booker. Shoots over Dinwiddie. In deep. Booker gets it to go.
Hey, draw him up a solid play, get him an open look, and he delivers.
Yeah, I put that one on the defense. I mean, they can't leave him open at this stage.
Lively passes to Dinwiddie. With the floater. Tries again. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. So for Dallas, Davis, he's checked in for Marshall. Washington comes in for Christie, and it's Thompson in for Dinwiddie. The 11-footer. Beal, no good.
Ooh, he really came close to leveling the score there.
Yeah, you know, and after the way they fought back into it here in the fourth, that would have been a big bucket for them.
Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
Gafford, he's checked in for Dallas. He's off on the second. Suns trail by 3. Dunn, the pass to Durant. And here's Richards. Beal outside. Launches it. Nails it from 3.
He's so clutch. When the pressure is at its highest, that's when he's at his very best.
Irving up top. Booker defending. Irving, the pass to Thompson. And Irving, the bucket on the assist by Washington. And the Mavericks lead by 2. Here's Booker. Dunn outside. And again, it's Phoenix from deep. This is the very definition of a back-and-forth contest.
Yes, neither side taking its foot off the gas. I'm expecting a spectacular finish.
Good on the bucket. Irving's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Boy, you need a confident player to get you a big bucket. And that's exactly who Irving is and what he does.
Booker attacking over Irving. Another one falls for Phoenix.
Huge, man. I mean, the defense knows what Booker is capable of, but cannot get a stop.
Here's Irving. Softly drops in the floater.
Boy, that was a sweet-looking teardrop. There's very little defense for that.
Phoenix has gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the fourth. Here's Booker. Another one falls for Phoenix.
If there's anything Booker can't do on a basketball court, I want to know all about it, because tonight he's doing it all.
Irving, the pass to Gafford. Outside Davis. Count it!
Watch out, Anthony Davis has caught fire.
And Booker's got the ball here for the Phoenix Suns. Oh, the slam! Get up, Devin!
And talk about stepping up in a big way.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey guys, I was able to catch the message that Jason Kidd was giving to his team. And they told the team it's close. We've got a chance if we battle, compete. You can see the players love the message. They looked fired up. We'll see if it works, Brian.
Thank you for that, Allie. Durant. What a throwdown from KD.
And just look at what Durant is doing. My goodness.
40 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Irving against Booker. Irving, no good. A deep three. Booker can't get it to go. Absolutely no room for error.
Everything has to almost fall perfectly for them to pull this out.
Washington finds Thompson. Again, the miss by Dallas. And they foul intentionally. Now they're going to have to do that again. They're not in the penalty just yet.
Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
Sure, it's not over. The clock is as much a problem for them as the score is right now, so they've got to try to manage it.
And so they choose to intentionally foul. Oh, the first of two, no good. A heartbreaker. And the second of two is good. And that gives them a 4-point cushion. And Dallas calls time here. We've got 13 seconds left in the game. From a coaching perspective, what are the keys to focus on here?
No doubt. They've got to get a quick bucket here.
Yeah, and they need it hiccup fast. I mean, they'll be drawing up a quick hitter in the huddle here, no doubt.
Washington outside. And the three off target. And they foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point. He gets the first, and that puts him up 5. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Good composure from the line there. Those shots sealed.
And here's Thompson for 3. Oh, he buries it from outside.
And I understand we're seeing some potent offense, but you have to put up more of a fight defensively.
Come on now, look. Sit back and enjoy the fireworks. Nothing better than good offense.
So it's the Suns taking the W in a close one. With the late victory, they upset.